important skill set in in the era of AI, and to become something called as an AI generalist. And for you to become great AI generalist, you can pick up a lot of skill set across the board. So even if you're not a marketer, by using the right AI tools, you can leverage the power of marketing. All right. And when it comes to anything around SEO, one of my go-to tools is called as Writesonic. Okay. Funny can share the link of the tool because I've just opened the tool already. Right. But this is the tool, and it's gonna, you know what? It's like an AI agent. It's like an AI agent for SEO. For example, I could just say, could you go through my website right now, which I'm going to share below, and do a quick SEO audit and tell me what kind of things I should improve on my website to improve my rankings on Google search? Right? And you can see this because I said website, it automatically filled in outskill.com because of Whisper. I can just send this activity right now, right? And it can literally do every research it needs to do, and it will be able to come up with a very extensive report. And not just that, right? If I just go back, let it do its job, it can also write content. For example, if I go to content creation, right, it can literally create full-fledged up to 25,000 word articles by doing what an SEO person actually does. For example, if I select 10-step article here, click on start, you might be like, Vaibhav, why do I have to create an article? Well, this is also distribution. When you create an article on a topic, which is very, very good, when people search for it, your article shows up. As a result, your name shows up. As a result, when people go and type in Gemini or ChatGPT or anywhere else as well, your name pops up saying you have written an article like this. Let's say I want to write an article of how to not lose jobs to AI, a roadmap to become a AI generalist. That's what the blog article that I want to write, right? I can just select that and I can click on continue. I can select what kind of quality of article do I want, right? And it's asking me what kind of article do I want? I can say how to guides, and I'm saying analyze the web search to tell me what is the best thing to do, right? And then it will go on and on and on. Look at this. I have 21,000 words left, so I can show you something that I've written already. It can go on and on and on to give us the full article as well. Look at this. This is the article it wrote last time when I asked it to write something called as impact of AI on job security. 1847 words, 10,000 characters. It came up with this whole article by reading a bunch of stuff on the internet already all by itself, right? And that is essentially what a tool like Writesonic can do for you. It's a power tool when it comes to doing anything with Google search or SEO or ASO or anything like that. I don't think there's a better tool than this when it comes to anything related to SEO work. So I'll strongly recommend you to use it. It's very, very important in the space that we are entering as of today. Right? With that being said, let us move on to the next thing right now. And that is something a lot of people will be very, very excited about. What am I talking about? What we're going to do next is I'm going to show you something which is going to change things for you. Literally, how you can learn something very, very technical, very, very quickly in a way that you can't even imagine. What do I mean by that? Let's say a super technical paper called as Attention is All You Need. It's a AI paper. It's a super technical paper, but it's a very, very important paper which has changed everything about AI. And you are a geek like me, or anything for that matter. I'm just showing you this as an example, right? It could be for your studies or whatever. You have all this paper and you don't want to sit and read about it, and you wanted a good teacher to teach you step by step everything. For that, you can use a tool like Notebook LM by Google. Now, I don't have to hide the tool because you cannot, like break a Google tool, right? You can use a tool like Notebook LM and click on create new. We just create a new notebook, and I can literally upload a website, or select a doc or upload a resource or anything for that matter, right? Either I can upload the PDF that I just downloaded, which is Attention is All You Need, or I could simply copy the URL of this, select website and parallel, Google will automatically import this URL. You can look at this. Or if I want Google to look up for more articles, I can just click on discover and I can say, read about the research paper. Attention is all you need. The AI research paper. I just describe what I want about it and I can submit it. And you know what? Google will automatically use its search to fetch in a lot of documents. There you go. It has fetched in a lot of documents. I can simply click on import. Now, why am I doing all of this? Because this is my notebook. Now, once I've done this, right, I can do a bunch of things with AI right now. One is that with all these files imported, I can ask questions like, what is this paper about? And you know what? It can simply go through all these documents and give me answers about the questions. Look at that. So that I don't have to break my head. But you know what? It can do some few things which is absolutely crazy. The first thing is something called as audio overview. I can literally select audio overview. I can select the language I want. It could be in Hindi, it could be in English, it could be in any of these languages that I want it to be. Telugu and a bunch of languages, right? And I can click on generate. Okay, what it will create is, it will literally create an audio overview in like 5 minutes. Now, to save time, right, I've already done this in some time back. And let me show you this, right? I've already created the audio overview and let me play this out for you.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. We cut through the noise, get you the insights you need today. We're tackling something huge in AI. The transformer architecture, you see its effects everywhere, right? Chatbox, translation, it feels like magic sometimes.
Guys,
but we want to look
just look at that. The whole thing has been transitioned
Welcome
into
to
a
the
podcast.
Deep Dive. We cut through the noise, get you the insights you need today. We're tackling something huge in AI. The transformer architecture, you see its effects everywhere, right? Chatbots, translation. It feels like magic sometimes. But we want to look under the hood. What is this thing? So yeah, today's
Now, let's say when you're listening to this podcast, which has been created from all the information that you have shared. So instead of reading, there's an audio podcast that you can listen to in a format that you enjoy. Let's say you have a doubt. What do? Well,
It is all
I can
about
simply click
the
on this join
transformer. It's
button.
the engine. Oh, our listeners got something to share. Let's hear it.
Hey, I'm not a software engineer. Do I need to know about this paper? Attention is all you need. What happened? Okay, let us restart the audio and ask the question again.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. We cut through the noise, get you the... Oh, wait. Someone wants to join. Hey, go for it.
Hey, I'm not a software engineer. Is this still relevant for me?
That's a great question, and absolutely yes.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this.
Even if you're not building AI models yourself, understanding the transformer helps you understand.
How your phone translates things for you.
Or why ChatGPT can generate such coherent text.
It's the engine behind so many tools you probably use every day.
So it's definitely still relevant for anyone curious about modern AI.
We always...
Isn't that just insane? We are literally able to ask a question and AI is literally able to answer that question. In fact, I'll show you one more thing, okay? It also has something called as video overviews. And if I click on this button, which I've done some time back, it takes about, good 10 minutes to do it. It can literally create a video like this for us, a video lesson for us, something like this.
Every now and then, you write back to this one paper. See, it didn't just tweak old ideas, it completely threw them out and started fresh with a totally new way for machines to understand language. All right, to really get why this paper was such a huge deal, we have to talk about the problem it was trying to solve. Let's meet the villain of our story, something called the sequential bottleneck.
Guys, what you just saw is we got AI to watch and read through tens of pages of hundreds of pages of document, convert that into a podcast, which we can listen, tap on one button and start asking questions to it. And not just that, it can the whole thing can be converted into a video overview with presentations. So the presentation would be there and then there'll be an audio overview, which you can listen to just like a teacher who is teaching you one-on-one. Isn't that absolutely wild? And the best part, the whole tool is free to use. The whole tool is literally free to use. How crazy is that? Right? Awesome. Now that you learned about Notebook LM, let's move on to something even more crazier. Data crunching using AI. I know a lot of you people want to learn how to use data crunching using AI. Do you guys want to know it? Yes. Do you guys want to know how you can use AI inside of your Excel sheets, how you can do data analysis using AI without writing a single line of code and everything around it? I told you the best of the stuff is kept to the end. The last 15 minutes is what we are doing right now of this session. After this, we will have a lunch break, but this is something that you can't miss out on. Okay, let's get right inside of it. The first one is data analysis using AI inside of an Excel sheet. What do I mean by that? So let's say you have data like this. Okay, you have a Excel sheet data, and on this, right, you want to basically merge all this data and put it here, and you don't know what the formula is, because if you are like me, you don't remember Excel formulas. So every time there's a task that needs to be done, you go to YouTube, look for what the formula could be, learn the formula, and then execute things. Not anymore if you have AI under your hood. Well, we would be using an extension again called as Numerous, which I have already enabled, and Funny will share the link with you guys as well, right? It's a free one that you can get started with. And once you have Numerous, right, which I've installed on my Excel, which is an extension, like I told you. Funny, you can share it as well. I can simply click on Generate Formula, which is right here, and can literally explain what I want. Merge the data that is present on F2, G2, H2, I2, and J2, and add spaces between them. That's merge the formula that is in F2, G2, H2, I2, and J2, and add spaces between them. That's all. I explain in plain text of what I want. I can simply click on Generate Formula. And you know what? I don't even have to break my head. It has generated a formula. I can simply click on Insert into Cell, and it should automatically insert. And look at that, guys. The formula is inserted. The formula is written by AI. I can simply drag and drop, and I'm pretty much done. Now, obviously, it's a very simple example of concatenation. The reason I showed a simple example is because I don't want to scare you people by showing complex examples of VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and everything else, because not everybody knows about it. So it's fair, right? But go through literally 500 reviews here. It will take you forever. But you know what? AI can help you with that. I can just say is equal to NAI, which is Numerous AI, and I can write a prompt. Go through the review and tell me if it's positive or negative. I just wrote a prompt, comma, in plain text, and I put the cell where the data is present, and that's it. I wrote a prompt for a data inside of a cell, and look at that. It says positive. It read the review and it said positive. Now I can simply drag and drop. It will do the activity in batch with the power of Excel and can read through all of these reviews and can say positive or negative or whatnot. How crazy is this? And let's say you're working for some real estate company and they've given you Bangalore house prices CSV. And they've asked you to analyze the data. And you don't know how to write, I don't know, you don't know how to write Python to analyze the data. But AI can. So I just upload the data here and I say something like this. You are an expert data scientist who has knack for analyzing data. Go through the data, go through the CSV file that I've shared below, analyze the whole data, and actually convert this into an interactive dashboard so that I can analyze the data in a much faster way with visualizations and everything around it. That is the task that I want you to do. So act like an expert data scientist. So I uploaded a CSV of data, which is Bangalore house prices. And I just said, act like an expert data scientist. That's all I said. And you know what? AI is smart enough to analyze the data, write code, and build. Look at this. It's writing JavaScript at this point of time, right? It will go through the whole CSV of data, analyze all the data. Once it understands all the data, it will literally translate this into a crazy, crazy visualization as well, all for us. And it's literally doing that. If it throws an error, right, it will figure it out itself. That's the crazy part about it. If it throws an error, it'll be like, no problem, I'll figure it out. And it will solve the problem all for us in some time as well. And that is what it is doing right now. So let it do its job. Let's give it some time for it to be able to figure out. It's doing a lot of analysis on our behalf right now. By the way, as it is doing, it is still doing its job. So let's give it some time as it does the job. And maybe we will come back to it once it finishes the task, because it's going to take about 5 to 10 minutes to do it. So you will be blown away by the output. And I can tell you for certain, with certainty, right? It started to write code already for the dashboard right now. You can see this. It has analyzed the data. It has started to write the code to literally build out the dashboard right now. How crazy is this? Now, as it is doing its job, we're not going to sit ducks and wait for it. Let it finish its job. We're going to do something fun. And that is, what if I told you generative AI is not just about text? Like I said, there are insane things that you can do with AI, like with a lot of images, with a lot of videos and everything around it. You know what? The next session after the lunch break is all about that, where you will literally learn how to build a video like this.
Where the frost bites sharp and the stars align, a palace blooms in the endless white. Arctic lotus, a dream so rare, luxury whispers through the crystal air. The fire hums, the silence sings, northern lights will go.
Guys, the whole video that you just saw is generated using AI. The whole thing, the music, everything around it. And we're going to be teaching you how to build a video like this and using a bunch of these AI tools after the lunch break. So make sure you don't miss out on that. It's going to be absolutely wild. And while I say that, we just got AI to finish our dashboard. Look at this. We gave it a bunch of data and it literally built out the whole dashboard for us. How crazy is this? The properties, the pricing, the graphs and charts, which are completely customized as well, so that you can play with them. And the crazy part is I can just publish this and I can share it with anyone as well. The data contained 13,000 properties from Bangalore real estate markets. And it literally built out this whole dashboard all by itself in like, I don't know, 5 minutes, I guess. Yeah, literally in like 5 minutes. It doesn't show the timing, but that is what it managed to do in 5 minutes. Right? With that being said, let's do something fun to end the session with. How about we make some music using AI? Guys, right after this, I'm going to pass on the baton to Funny, where he will give you the resource documents, the prompts, and everything around it before we break for the lunch break. So make sure you don't drop off as of yet. But what if we end the day with something fun? What if I told you with AI, you can literally create music? And for that, we use a tool called as Suno.com. And on Suno, I'm going to share the link of this tool as well. I can quickly come to create right here, and I can literally give a prompt to it. Okay, which we're going to do just in a while. Okay, and I just need to describe a song. So I'm going to describe a song something like this. Make a song similar to Coldplay dedicating to all the tens of thousands of people who have just attended the session 1 of the 2-day generative AI mastermind by Outskill. They've dedicated their whole good 18 hours. They promised to dedicate their 18 hours to learn AI. So I want you to make a song to encourage them to attend the whole 2 days so that they can truly get started to become an AI generalist. It might not allow me, frankly, because the prompt is too long. Okay, it's not allowing me because the prompt is too long. So I have to shorten it. Okay, let's start typing this actually. Make a Coldplay style song dedicated to people who just finished session 1 of 2-day AI mastermind by Outskill. Congratulate them and give them wishes and power to attend all of 16 hours of sessions. Okay, that's the prompt. I simply click on create and that's it. Look at the side. You will see that 2 new songs will get started. It is starting to generate 2 new songs. Okay, I can also say, make it, okay, you know what? I can say Hindi song in AR Rahman style. Okay, this is one more I'm trying. Let's see what it comes up with. Look at this. We have the English songs ready. Let's play and see what's happening. Guys, this is a song that just got generated by AI. It's buffering right now. Let's give it 2 seconds for it to buffer well. And let's play it again. You can see it is buffering right now because it's creating the song on the fly right now. It is still buffering. You can see this. It's going round and round because it's generating a song. Let's try playing this. It will also buffer. I know this. Okay, as it's finishing up, right? I can play something that was done some time back because this is already done.
You lit the night
All generated using AI.
with a curious flame, chasing the stars, rewriting the game, pages of code.
And looks like I see this not, so I'm gonna play this one this time.
Building the
Looks like it is done with
future.
the 3 minutes. So let's play the one that we just created.
You've climbed the hill, but there's more to see. A spark ignites in your circuitry. Dreams take shape with every line. The future's yours, but you've awaited minds. One session down, you've crossed the line. 16 hours, a mountain tall, but you've got the strength to conquer it
My God, I have goosebumps right now. Anyways, let's play this Hindi one right now. Let's see what it did. By the way, the lyrics are right here. Guys, as I play the rest of the song, I'm opening up the chat to everyone. You can also change your chat to everyone and let me know how was today's experience of session 1 of this 2 days of AI Mastermind. Obviously, I'm gonna come back tomorrow again to do a session again, but change your settings to everyone as you drop a reply and let me know what you think of today's session.
तुमने तो कर दिया कमाल, सपनों को दिया एक नया हाल, सेशन कब जीत का चाल, जहां रोशनी वहां तुम्हारा माल, छोड़ दिए दर के साए, सपने बनाए नए रास्ते लाए, ओ मास्टरमाइंड के सितारों, उम्मीद के तुम हो सहारों, सूरा घंटे का है ये
How crazy is this, guys? We just generated a song in the fly in a few seconds, which is absolutely nuts. So thank you for all those incredible messages. All those incredible. Somebody's like, I just joined. What just happened? So sorry you missed out on it. But very excited to host all of you people. This was Suno. You know, the one final thing that I wanted to share before you guys actually move on was something which is very, very cool. And that is, I wanted to share you guys an app that we are building. It's called Flick, right? And right now you can play with the app. Funny will share the app link with you guys. For all the people who always want to keep yourself updated with AI, right? This app has a bunch of micro courses that you can learn about new AI tools, new AI workflows, and everything around it, like in the real format. It's called as Flick. It is in the early stage of launch right now, but you know, I thought we should share it with you people so that a few of you guys can leverage the app as well. So that you can continue to learn there as well. I've shared the link with you guys in the chat as well. And we are also trying to get you the first month for free because the product is still under building. We're trying to get you the first month for free, which we're going to share the promo code in the next 2-3 days so that you can play with the first month for free. But the app is under building, but you can play with the app and tell us what you think about it. And that is Flick. So guys, as we started today, it has been quite insane, right? We started with what generative AI is. We played with the power of transformer. We played magic prompt formula. We explored a bunch of models. We explored open router and eventually built our own AI toolkit by exploring more than 15 different AI apps. I hope all of you guys are feeling super duper accomplished. Are you guys feeling accomplished? Drop a heart in the chat, I mean, in the reaction, if you guys are feeling accomplished just by finishing first session of 2 days of Generative AI Mastermind. Today is only 50% done. There's 50% more to go. And tomorrow there is going to be more as well. With that being said, if you guys truly enjoyed, you know, what I taught you, and you think that this was helpful and you want to continue to learn, essentially, I have something free that would be super helpful for me as well. I have a request for all of you people. It's completely free for you people, but will be super useful for you people as well. I recently started a YouTube channel to teach 1 billion people on AI with my content. Funny is going to share the link of my YouTube. There you will see a lot of AI content actually, like you saw Nano Banana. I also make updates on videos on AI, on what's happening, AI updates and everything around it. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. It's completely free of cost. You will stay ahead with every video that I drop once every week. It's completely free of cost for you. But if you think my content was useful, you can consider subscribing. And you know what? If I get 20K new subscribers on YouTube by tomorrow, if you guys go and just subscribe on YouTube, I'm going to unlock a very cool bonus for you people as I come back tomorrow. Right? And that will definitely leave you speechless. With that being said, thank you so much, folks. Thank you so much for showing up on the session. I'm going to see all of you guys tomorrow. I hope so. And we're going to have a blast of a time. I'm pretty certain. And tomorrow we're going to take it to the next level.